Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we're talking about the top 10 family vacation spots in Australia. Australia is a land of diverse landscapes, unique wildlife, and endless adventure. It's the perfect destination for families looking for a memorable vacation. From pristine beaches to rugged outback, there's something for everyone in this beautiful country. But before we start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload new videos. Number 10. Rottnest Island, Western Australia. A short ferry ride from Fremantle or Perth, Rottnest Island is a fantastic day trip for families. Populated with loads of fuzzy marsupials called quokkas, your kids will giggle every time they see these adorable balls of fluff hopping about. As cars are not permitted on the island, except in rare circumstances, visitors hire bicycles upon arrival and use the many trails to explore the island. Bring a picnic, cycle down to the lighthouse, and eat lunch on the beach. The island is also perfect for snorkeling, swimming, and bushwalking with the family. Number 9. Surfers Paradise, Queensland. You won't be surprised to learn that kids love theme parks, and there are plenty to choose from in Surfers Paradise. One thing that you might be surprised by, however, is that your kids are never too young to enjoy them. Regardless of whether your child is a toddler or a teenager, there is plenty available for them to experience in Surfers Paradise. Kids of different ages will react to the same thing in a completely different manner. And it's so cute to see little tots light up at the sight of their favorite characters wandering around the park, while older kids get excited about zipping around on the scariest rides. Number 8. Red Centre, Northern Territory. Often referred to as the heart of Australia, the Red Centre offers countless opportunities for exploring fascinating rock formations while learning about geology and Aboriginal cultures. The most famous landmark in Australia, Uluru, Ayers Rock, is popular with kids because it's so huge, abruptly rising out of the desert without any warning. After exploring the caves, water holes, and rock markings around the area, head to the Kata Tjuta, the Olgas, and marvel at these magnificent dome-shaped rock formations. Number 7. Canberra, Australian Capital Territory. Today's kids are tomorrow's leaders, so it's important to encourage an understanding of the responsibility voting entails and how our country is governed. Take a free tour of Parliament House. Kids will also love a visit to Questacon, the National Science and Technology Centre, where they can press plenty of buttons to make cool things happen. Take time to see the Australian War Memorial, Australian National Museum, and many other centres that feature our cultural heritage. Canberra should definitely be on your list. Number 6. Snowy Mountains, New South Wales. Learning to ski is much easier when you're a kid. After all, you have less distance to fall, and snow holds a certain magic quality for young children. Kids throughout the world love to build snowmen, go skiing and snowboarding, have snowball fights, make snow angels, and build snow forts. Every kid in Australia should get to try this at least once in their childhood. Adults will quickly find their inner child when they encounter snow too. Definitely visit the Snowy Mountains on your next trip. Number 5. Ballarat, Victoria. Travel back in time with your kids and take them to Sovereign Hill. Kids will have a blast learning about Australian history while panning for gold and experiencing life in an old mining town. There are plenty of fun shows aimed at entertaining and educating Australians about our rich history in the Victorian goldfields and how it has influenced life in Australia today. Number 4. Port Arthur, Tasmania. Aussie kids learn at school that an important part of our history is the convict era. But at Port Arthur, a former penal settlement, your family can step back in time to the mid-1800s and experience that period of history. When you arrive, pick up a copy of the Port Arthur Journey Activity Book, a special activity book designed to help kids learn while they explore. During the summer holidays, Port Arthur has a special family activity program with plenty of shows and colonial-era games for kids to play, as well as the chance to try their hand at being an archaeologist. Number 3. Whitsunday Islands, Queensland. Every kid in Australia should experience, at least once, the feeling of sailing around the world's most beautiful islands, of watching whales playing in the distance, or swimming in crystal blue waters, and frolicking through clean white sand in their bare feet. Every child in Australia needs to explore the nature reserves of the Whitsundays, snorkel the reefs and marvel at the tropical fish and colorful birds of the region. If every child could experience the Whitsundays, a whole generation would truly understand why nature conservation is so important. Number 2. Cleland Wildlife Park, South Australia. Head to the Adelaide Hills, where you can learn about numerous Australian animals, feed kangaroos, emus, wallabies, and even have your photo taken with a cuddly koala. Children love Cleland, as the animals are friendly and have no worries about snuggling up to you while you pat them. Knowledgeable park rangers are on hand to provide insightful presentations about the various animals. Number 1. Harbour City, Sydney. With beautiful coastal walks, fantastic museums, Aboriginal tours, and wildlife experiences available right in the heart of the city, Sydney is the perfect spot to balance coastal adventures with cultural immersion. From Manly Beach in the north to Bondi in the east, kids and teens alike will love surfing, snorkeling, and soaking up the vibes on any of Sydney's beautiful beaches. Take a scenic ferry ride from Circular Quay to spot the harbor's famous landmarks, stroll through the historic district of the Rocks with an Aboriginal guide, or climb to the top of the Harbour Bridge for the best views of the city. Sydney is the perfect city escape for families with children of all ages. That's a wrap on our video on the top 10 family vacation places in Australia. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Let us know which place you would like to visit, or if you have any other suggestions. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our future videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.